A very wonderful good morning to you, wonderful listeners of Badeggi Radio 90.1 FM. Yes, it's a brand new Thursday, the 11th day in the month of September 2025. And right about now, studio time check is 7:38 this beautiful morning. And at 7:30 every morning, you know what time it is. Yes, it is time for the first show, talking about the and issues in the news. And also, don't forget, today is a special edition of the program where we'll be having the police PPRO Wasiu Abiodun in the studio with us. And also, already have a Baba and Mr. Apaya already in the studio this morning. Not in the studio though, they are in the building already. So anytime from now, they are going to come and join us. But before then, real quick, let's go to the newspaper headlines so we can get some headlines before we get our guest in the studio this morning. All right, we have the bold headline on the Punch newspaper saying 2027 police INEC move against early campaigns. Yes, 2027 police INEC move against early campaign. Like I said, Mr. Paya is already in the studio this morning. Good morning, Mr. Paya.
Good morning, beautiful listeners of Badeggi Radio. Thank you for always staying right here with us.
Thank you for coming in. You need to go on our Facebook live page this morning at Badeggi Radio 90.1 MHZFM and also watch us live on Badeggi Radio 90.1 TV on our YouTube channel to see a makeup with his suit. I'm sorry, not suit today, but he's on some tie level this morning. Yes, he's on a tie level this morning. You know,
you don't start
you know, but I wanted you to tie that tie this morning, but Baba said we'll do that one later. No problem. No problem. We don't have much time today, so no problem. Because we want to see you tie that tie, you know. All right, and away from that, real quick, let's take it to the headlines because we don't have much time this morning. So I was saying before you came in, we have this bold headline on the Punch newspaper saying 2027 police INEC move against early campaigns. But we are already having campaigns already started from every corner, majorly even from the ruling party currently. We have the ruling party endorsing, you know, going around and endorsing each other. And there's this kind of subtle campaign going on right about now, even though we still have 2 years to go. You know, but right now we're having the police and the INEC say they are moving against early campaigns. But really, who is actually paying the piper? Can the piper actually dictate his own tune when the payer is there telling him that no, you can't play this particular tune?
Where are they going to start from? From the Villa or from the National Assembly? These are two prominent places where open campaign took place even before time. So any other campaign that's going to come, anything the police or INEC is going to do, those are those places that people are going to make references to. We see when the president go to the National Assembly to present the budget, he endorsed all the National Assembly members and asked them that have been all re-elected. Campaign started from there. And in order to reciprocate the kind gesture, political gesture done to them by the president of the National Assembly, led by the chairman of the National Assembly, Senator Gosu Akpabio, in the Villa, equally endorsed the president and even hits that the hammer and says the eyes have it.
The eyes have
the
it.
Campaign have started there. So any other thing is going to come is going to be an offshoot of what the government have laid on the ground. So I don't think anything tangible is going to come out of this thing. But they just have to bear it. They have already beaten the drum.
Yes.
And people have to dance to the melody.
The melody, yes. All right. Because, normally I think it's around 150 days to the poll. That's when you start your campaign and everything. Because how are you even sure that you are going to get your party's ticket in the first place?
That's another very big question.
But you're already campaigning and things. But though, there's nothing we can do about it, Mr.
Let's keep fingers crossed.
Let's just keep our fingers crossed.
What INEC is going to do, where they're going to be partial or impartial.
Exactly.
And where the police are going to be professional or unprofessional.
And that is why I always clamor for something, Mr. Paya. I always say there are some institutions that are supposed to be independent of the political class, of the government. I believe INEC most especially, the president should not be the one who is going to be nominating candidates to be the INEC chairman. Left to me, some people will still say from some axes. The president, even the IGP, the COS, we have the Police Service Commission. They should be saddled with that responsibility to give us an IGP.
Some way the judiciary, choose their leader based on
hierarchy,
hierarchy,
yes, based on hierarchy. It should be like that. This institution should be independent of the government, and that is the only way we can see them working well. Because Mr. Pa, like we've said this thing times and times today, we even said it today again. You can't expect somebody to pay the piper and the piper should be playing what he likes. No, it is not possible.
He who plays the piper takes the tune.
Exactly. So you can't expect me to put you in a position and for you to do things
work against
me. It is not possible. So I think we've gotten to a position in this country where we need our institutions to be working irrespective of the government, and the government should not be putting their hands, should not be dabbling their hands inside these institutions in terms of nominations of the heads of these institutions. Even the chief of army staff, why Mr. Pa, left to me, the president shouldn't be nominating people there. Let people get there with their merit, hard work, and hierarchy. Don't
worry, we are going. We'll get to the promised land.
Amen. All right, and away from that, let's go to more stories on the Punch newspaper this morning. As we have Tinubu orders a fresh push to crash food prices. Yes, Tinubu orders fresh push to crash food prices. We hope that one will work, because that is one of the issues that is facing the common man. All right, and away from that, don't judge ADC on by-election losses, according to a spokesperson. He says, don't judge ADC on by-election losses.
So that if there's any issue you want to digest,
we chew and digest it.
Because this financial issues, the issues of whether we have taken much loan, whether we have not taken much loan. Am I correct?
Yes.
Then where are we heading to? Because it's not yet Uhuru. Comparatively, when you look at Naira dollar ratio, and then INEC is police. INEC.
Yes, that's what we were talking about.
They are doing what?
They are moving against early campaigns.
But who started it?
Though the ruling party has already started it already.
And then the police and INEC are moving.
Yes. And Baba, we are talking about.
Look at the Abuja. Who put all this billboard in Abuja?
That's what we are saying, Baba.
Who is
and then who is doing 4x4?
4x4.
They will arrest those ones now.
First of all,
before you come and start telling us that.
Yes.
No, we're having a guest, MTN, the great MTN. Anywhere you go, everywhere you go, anywhere you go.
Anywhere. Okay, not be everywhere again.
Anywhere
you go now. But even inside water, they did there.
Every underwater,
they did there.
Even in the air,
we did. Yes,
MTN, everywhere you go. Anywhere you go, and our data is still better. Anywhere you go, and our data is still better.
Anywhere you go,
MTN. Anywhere you go, anywhere you go.
Yes.
So this is your MTN.
All
anywhere
right.
you go, not everywhere you go.
Anywhere now, Abi. All right. All right, wonderful listeners of Badeggi Radio 90.1 FM, Mina, the People's Radio. So this morning we have our representatives from MTN in the building. Yes, yellow.
Anywhere you go.
But I don't change the slogan. Maybe everywhere again.
Yes,
It is
speaking to us.
yes, in just a jiffy. So listeners, stay with us. Don't go nowhere. right, wonderful.
My phone.
All right, wonderful listeners of Badeggi Radio 90.1 FM. Yes, like we told you earlier, we have the representative of MTN in the studio this morning. So, good morning this morning.
Good morning.
Yes, can you introduce yourself to Niger Light?
Okay, my name is Ibrahim Hassan from MTN Nigeria, Niger State.
All right, so what do MTN have for us today, Mr. Ibrahim?
Okay, hello, and thank you for having me on this program today. At MTN Nigeria, we are committed to making our customers' life a whole lot brighter through our innovative services and solutions. MTN Nigeria provide innovative services that enhance daily life and businesses. Our wide range of services including voice, data, digital solution, and designed to have a positive impact on our customers' lives. We are passionate about delivering exceptional customer experience and empowering Nigerians through technology.
All right, so people are hearing about this MTN Better Gist. People have been asking. So, what is that Better Gist all about?
Okay, MTN Better Gist is a prepaid tariff plan allowed customer to enjoy a flat rate of 30 kobo per second for all national calls across all local networks.
Okay, so sometimes if you want to move from one particular plan to another, some networks might tell you need like 15 naira or something. So what do I need to be on MTN Better Gist?
Okay, it's just simple. MTN Better Gist is a default tariff plan for new customers. As a new customer, as you purchase your SIM, it comes to your that's as your tariff plan. It comes as a default tariff plan to you. However, for existing users, people that have been using MTN for a very long time, all they need to do is just to text BG to 312. BG to 312. That's as a text message. Or they can actually dial *123 *2 *1 hash, or a very short code which is *405 hash. Other ways to do that, you can actually do that through MTN chat box. That's Ziggy. You can log into your chat box. That's the Ziggy itself. Select start a new conversation, enter your phone number. An OTP will be sent to your particular phone number you entered. Then you enter the OTP, select services, select tariff plan, select personal, select Better Gist tariff plan itself. Then you confirm your migration. The fourth way you can actually use to subscribe for Better Gist is through my MTN app. When you log into your MTN app, select the tariff plan name. On the tariff plan page, click on personal plan button. Then scroll down to select Better Gist.
So, what are the benefits for me joining a Better Gist?
Oh, this benefit is actually one of its kind. We've never done this before. By migrating to Better Gist, you're actually going to enjoy 30 kobo per second for all national calls, and also 3 minutes for every 6 minutes of outgoing calls. Now, for instance, you make a call for 6 minutes straight up. You didn't cut that call. MTN is going to reward you with 3 minutes back. So it's just as if you used 3 minutes to make such call.
Okay, that's beautiful. So, like I asked earlier, some other networks, you are going to be having to pay some actual amount of money for you to be able to migrate from a particular tariff to another. So, on this one, how much will be the charge for migrating to MTN Better Gist?
Okay, for migration, normally, if you have migrated, let's assume this is a new month, and you migrated on the 1st to a different tariff plan, and now you want to migrate to this Better Gist after you have migrated to that particular tariff plan. So you will be charged 150 naira for that migration, because you have done a new migration in that month. So let's assume you have not done any migration at all. So you'll be charged for free. It's going to be free. It's going to be free, yeah.
Okay. So that is to say, listener, if you are doing a fresh migration, it is going to be free. But if you have already migrated before and you want to change your plan again, then you are going to pay 150 naira. Shikini money, MTN, everywhere you go. So any other thing you want to add?
Not for them to forget, like I said earlier, when you pick the new SIM, it comes automatically on that particular new SIM you just purchased. So it's a free thing, and I would like our listeners to actually try this and see, when you make your call for 6 minutes straight up, it's just as if you are making a call for 3 minutes. And furthermore, there have been rumor in town that MTN welcome back is 3,000 naira. There's nothing of 30,000 naira, sorry. There's nothing of such. Our welcome back remain the same amount, 1,000 naira with airtime to be given to you as a customer. So the welcome back price is not 30,000 as it states. It has been speculated. It is actually 1,000 naira, not 30,000. Thank you.
Okay. So real quick, for some time now, I don't know for now though. For some time, they have not been networked to register new SIM users. Have that issue been sorted out?
That has been sorted out. We actually migrated from what we call CLM to DCLM. Okay. So it's a new platform. Okay. So we had little challenges on that particular platform that we were using before. We just wanted our customers to have better experience. This experience, these things are things that will make your experience more easier when you visit our offices. So this DCLM is actually customer friendly, and very soon customer will be able to do a lot of things using their My MTN app to solve a lot of problems. So DCLM is good. Any customer that is having difficulty in registering new line, you can visit our offices, and if you have difficulty in doing your welcome back, the network is stable at the moment. And also we have challenges. Like yesterday, I saw a message from my boss, somebody stating that he had network challenges. He could not actually browse. He cannot make call. So I'm going to drop my number for people that have such in this town. Provided you are in Niger State and you have network challenges in your location, you can actually reach out, and I think it will be easier for us to escalate to know that, okay, my customer is having a problem in a certain location. It's easier for me to get it to the back end to resolve.
All right. So the numbers?
080 320 00593. I'll take it again. 080 320 00593. So you can actually drop me a text message if you have such issue. All issue will be attended to. It's just that sometimes the resolution period may take little time, but I can assure you that just drop me a message. If you're calling me, I'm not picking, don't be angry with that, but drop me a message. I will be quick to respond to you. And we are here to serve you better. And without you people, MTN is nowhere to be found. So we love you, and that is why we are here giving you this better gist offer.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Ibrahim. So final message to Niger Lights.
Niger Light, I think this is one of the best radio stations that is being heard all over. I had even in Oshun, you can listen to Niger Light online. You can stream it.
Badeggi Radio,
so honestly, this is the first time I'm coming here, and I will tell you I'm not regretting coming here today.
Right.
So Niger Light, keep on doing what you're doing. We'll be here to tell our customer good news more.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Ibrahim, for coming in today. And that is Mr. Ibrahim, a customer representative from MTN and Nigeria. And you heard that about the Better Gist plan. So do well to text BG to 312. Yes, BG to 312 if you want to move away from your current plan, because that is, I think, from what you have told me, that is one of the best plans if you are someone who make a whole lot of calls.
Of course,
yes,
it
if
is.
you make a whole lot of calls. So what about those who browse though?
For those who browse, okay, now a lot of people will tell you that MTN data is expensive, is this, is that. Okay, there is this offer we give to you on your phone. I know a lot of people don't know about the offer. All you need to do is just to dial *121# on your phone. Not everybody have this offer, but if you do have the offer, I can bet you that you will enjoy the offer. We have different type of offers. You'll see the smart data. Let me just go through so that we can enlighten our customer a little more. *121#. You can dial the code on your phone right away. Everybody have its own offer. So now on my own offer, I have what we call the top deal, and I have the data for me, I have the VAS for me, I have the smart data. So you can just take it one after the other and go to the first one, which is the top deal. Now for my top deal, now I have get 4 GB plus 2 voice minutes for 1,500. That is the only one I have on this particular offer.
Monthly or weekly?
No, it's a monthly. It will show you which one it is. It will show you which one it is. So now I'm going for data for me, for my own offer. Not everybody will have what I have. For my data for me now, I have get 14 GB for 3,500 and get 5.4 GB plus 2 minute voice minute for 2,000 naira. So that's the other offer I have in the second leg. Now the third leg was for me. That's selecting number 3. Your cash and airtime awaits. Win a brand new car and cash. Okay, we're actually running a promo at the moment, and that promo is a Mega Million promo. You know, that one, just to subscribe on it, it's just for the customer to dial star 900 hash and you are in the promo. So for the last one now, which is smart data, I have 1 day offer, I have 7-day offer, I have 14-day offer, and I have 30 days offer. Let me go for the 7 days and tell you the option I have here. Okay, now this one I'm not eligible. So sometimes you are not eligible for some of this offer. Why some of the offers you're actually eligible for it. So you can just pick your phone, dial star 121 hash right away on your phone. And once you do that, you will see the offer you have on your phone.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Ibrahim, for coming.
Thank you so much.
No, thank you very much. I appreciate you for coming.
Thank you so much.
Yes,
It's good to be here today.
Hope to have you some other time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, wonderful listeners of Badeggi Radio 90.1 FM. Yes, we have been having guests, and today is the police day on Badeggi Radio. Yes, we already have the PPRO, Wasu Abiodun, in the studio, and he's looking sharp as usual. Like I always say, I only know like 3 policemen that are always sharp. You can never catch them on fresh. You can never catch them on fresh. Yes, I know 3 of them already. They are always sharp, and you know. Yes, also welcome. Good morning this morning.
Good morning, Captain Dogo, Mr. Paya, other Badeggi crew in the house. Good morning, Niger Light, members of the public. It's another Thursday. We give glory to God to be here once again. It seems Ogadogo voice is more clear this morning. It's health issue. Thank God for life.
Yes, thank God for life.
Please.
Thank you for the free laughter you created this bright Thursday morning.
Exactly. All right, thank you very much once again for coming in. So, the update?
Okay, good morning once again. It's another Thursday. It's nice to be here again to continue to interact with our people. We are still very much on ground. We continue to do what we are supposed to do and what we have signed as our responsibility to continue to protect life and property within the state and its environment. This is the first time I'm coming here after Maulud celebration. It is very important we review the Eid al-Maulud celebration. To the glory of God, the celebration went successfully. It was conducted peacefully, at least across the 25 local governments of the state. Based on security report at our disposal, it went well. There was no any ugly incident recorded. It shows that people celebrate responsibly. We are being more security conscious. However, there were intelligence reports. There were information prior to the celebration that some miscreants, some hoodlums, were probably planning to use the celebration or the occasion to foment trouble, to cause clashes. And thank God, as this information came to the disposal of the police, the Commissioner of Police engaged his officers to ensure that strategies are being put in place. And as a result of this, the area commander, Metropolis, and other area commanders, but specifically based on the reports we have, the area commander of Mina and the DPO of Central Police Station, they deployed their men on monitoring, surveillance, and observation posts around the metropolis, most especially the areas where we know there is a center of Maulud procession. When you talk of which area, Angwan Seriki, Limawa, Angwandaji, Ogbomosho Street, Obasanjo Roundabout, General Hospital Road, all these areas, Kuta Road, where we used to have this procession. And that very day, which was on Saturday, on the 9th, during this Maulud procession, within the period of 7 a.m. to 9 a.m., based on our deployment across the town on surveillance and monitoring patrol, the police operatives were able to apprehend about 30 suspects, 30 suspects who probably infiltrated the procession, and they were found with different dangerous weapons, knives, cutlasses, cannabis as usual, and some other illicit substances. The popular one known as whether na sock and die, na sock and whatever. Thank you, Sukuda. Yes, yeah, I know you. Maybe are you a member?
No, not at all. No, not at all. They call it Sukuda.
I don't know whether you sock and die.
It's called Sukuda.
These are some of the substances that were recovered from them during this their procession, but not just in one location. At least within the area of Angwan Seriki, Limawa, Angwandaji, New Market, Sabungeri, Kuta Road, Obasanjo Complex, Ogbomosho Street, Central Roundabout, which we know as Mobi. Some of the suspects apprehended include Abdullah Ibrahim of Keterengwari, Zahraddin Ibrahim, aka Lagos Boy of Lagos Street, Dauda Usman of 123 Quarters, Abubakar Ibrahim of Pakungu, Bashir Safianu of Sabongeri, Ashiru Rabi of Barikin Saleh, Abba Musa of Angwam Mahuta, Muhammad Abubakar of Kutaro, and others. As I said, 30 of them. Exhibits recovered include 3 knives, 3 cutlasses, 1 iron rod, scissors, suspected cannabis, shisha, apparatus. You see the pot, you see the pipe, and other condiments of shisha. And the chemical substance, which you assisted us in identifying very well. So these boys were apprehended, and they were undergoing investigation in Central Police. I think by now most of them must have been charged to court since they were apprehended. I think since on Saturday. So today is Thursday. Moving forward, another issue was. A person that was arrested with 2 locally made gun or 2 locally fabricated gun with 6 live ammunition. Wow. Where in the area of Mashegu local government, I think on 5th September around 8:30 p.m. Police patrol team on routine patrol within Mashegu jurisdiction. While on their patrol in Makira town, intercepted and arrested one Muhammad Usman of Guye Doko village under Edu local government area of Kwara State with 2 locally fabricated guns and 6 rounds of 7.62 caliber of live ammunition. We put questions to him, interrogated him. He confessed that he had to come from Kwara State to purchase the arm in area called Soba village via Kaboji under Mashegu local government area at the rate of 180,000 naira each. He bought those fabricated gun, and the ammunition he bought them at the rate of 5,000 naira each from a yet to be identified person. But we are working with our local vigilante to assist the police to identify who is the blacksmith or fabricator who provided those guns for him and who is dealing in that illicit business. The arms were recovered and the ammunition. Well, he claimed that he had come to purchase those arms for their personal protection for vigilante, and all sort of excuses. But which law empower you to do that? Is explaining that to the police, and he will definitely have his day in court. Part of other issues that came up, we've been on this platform rolling out some of the activities in the command as regards to public infrastructures and facilities within our community, such as regards to transformers, electric cables, and so on and so forth. A similar incident also occurred again within the period under review, in which on the 3rd of September at about 8 a.m., I think from Inagi area, police operative attached to Inagi division with community members, with the help of community members, arrested 4 persons who are Mohammed Baba, Mohammed Indako, Abdurrahman Mohammed, and Mohammed Ibrahim, all of Gbodoti village within the Dati local government area. These suspects were arrested on a ground of suspicions and based on intelligence received of their escapade in vandalization of transformers and electric cable. They were arrested in that area, and during interrogation in the course of the investigation, they confessed to have been in that act, vandalizing cables, transformers within the area. And it was established that not just in Gbodoti, they engage in this in Gbodoti village and also in Guza village within that area. The 4 of them have been transferred to state CID, and they are undergoing investigation, interrogation in the Beru. One other complicated incident happens to be where 9 persons were arrested within Minna Metropolis for what we call a kind of suspected kidnapping. But we are still looking at this case. It looks like suspected kidnapping. It also looks like an arranged self-kidnap. On 2nd September, around 10 p.m., a report was received in Tudunwada division of a suspected kidnapping around Mandela area, and also received call from a strange phone number requesting for a ransom of 7 million naira for the purported kidnapping of a young man. In the course of the investigation, on 3rd of September, one suspect, Suleiman Dauda, was arrested in connection to the crime, and based on interrogation, 8 others were apprehended, were also arrested, and in the course of this investigation, about 21 SIM cards and 29 SIM certificates were recovered from them. Suleiman Dauda admitted that the phone number, which, because we're based on our investigation, we with the aid of technical investigation, we were able to track the number they used in calling, and we located the Suleiman Dauda through this number. So he claimed that he handed over the SIM card to the victim who was kidnapped. And the funnest part of it, when in the course of questioning and interrogation, they called for the ransom. Okay, send the account for the ransom. Behold, they send the account number of the victim. And well, we are still looking into this, but the areas we want to emphasize on, these boys, what we found them to be doing is we discovered that they are from different states, Jigawa, Kaduna, Bauchi, Gombe, Kano, and so on and so forth. What are you doing in Niger State? Said they are into some kind of entrepreneurship, where this one will bring 1 million, this one will bring 2 million, this one will bring whatever amount you have, and these monies are being used for investment. And the more you bring somebody, for example, if I bring Mr. Apaya now, I have some point and some privileges. When Mr. Apaya bring Captain Dogo, as Mr. Apaya will be getting 1 point, me I'm getting 2 points, and so on and so forth. Yes. What kind of business arrangement
That's
is this?
Ponzi.
Imagine. So we felt that we need to also mention this, and in line with some of the calls received on this platform that has to do with mentioning that some people are into Ponzi and some kind of entrepreneurship that is not understandable, most especially as it has to do with strange faces, even those who speak French, because we've had so many complain in that regard, that they see strange faces around. They couldn't speak language. You can't understand what they are. And when you ask questions, they say they are into entrepreneurship. What kind of entrepreneurship? These are some of the flimsy story, frivolous story you hear from them. We just have to say this for people to be more careful with their resources.
Very important.
People should be wary of their community. I don't think it is polite for somebody to just ask you to bring your hard-earned money for whatever investment. If you want to do business on your own.
Exactly.
And do business that you know that, yes, this is a real business, not an abstract business, business that is not seen. And at the end of the day, you begin to regret when you couldn't recover your money. So people should be careful and be wary of this. And moving forward, another very important or very ugly incident that was recorded was this suspected robbery within the town, especially in Tunga Market, which we woke up on the 8th of September. We got reports of that indicated, I think as early as 8:30 thereabout. We got reports that there was a robbery around that Tunga Market, which indicated that around Tunga Market, based on the information, because information became somehow. Some said Toyota.
It was a Mercedes-Benz.
I'm coming there.
Yes.
Some indicated that it was a Toyota Camry.
Okay.
Some said Toyota Corolla. Some said Honda Civic, and so on and so forth. Well, about color, ash in color. Some said 3 men, some said 4 men. They said crossed a blocked Mercedes-Benz vehicle, and the victim in the Mercedes vehicle was allegedly robbed of a yet to be ascertained amount of money when coming from Old City Gate area. However, we alerted all our patrol teams, divisions, immediately for quick intervention and possible arrest and recovery of the money. The Commissioner of Police directed the area commander, Metro, and DP of Tudunwada to swing into action and carry out or commence forensic investigation on possible way to get these people arrested and ensure these monies are recovered, while the fellow was advised to report at the nearest police station. However, let us carry out a kind of, let's examine this incident. One, it was very early in the morning, as usual. In as much as we always say that members of the public should give police information, we should do well, because we believe almost 90% of crime being committed, there might be 1 or 2 witnesses who must have seen something within that period when the crime is being committed. If we have 1 or 2 witnesses who must have seen that incident, I think their responsibility should be to give accurate information to security agencies to assist in nipping this crime in the bud. But in this case, one of the factors that make this operation unsuccessful for the security agencies has to do with distorted information. As early as that morning, in the early hour of that day, we got called. The first information indicated Honda Civic hash. That's the first information indicated on the Civic hash color. We pass message quickly to. I've been on this platform when we've mentioned that vehicles were recovered within the police command. Example was the Toyota RAV4 during one of the Sala in Tudunwala, and it was intercepted in Maje. Another one was a kind of, I think, a white Camry, which was robbed in Boso Estate. We recovered it in Maje. There was another Toyota Corolla vehicle, black. We're in the process of following them. The vehicle had an accident with a tricycle. So there are so many achievements in regards of when certain things happen and prompt information is quickly given to security agencies. It is always been nipped in the bud. But in this case, the information was so difficult. You say Honda Civic hash color. Later on, we were hearing Corolla S. And at the long run again, you had Toyota Camry. And when you tell security agencies, they will be focused on the description of the vehicle. So largely, this information really caused a lot of mess as regards to this incident. And even again, another important thing is, yes, we appreciate you people as our partner with your platform. Members of the public are able to reach out to the police. Policing service is being more closer to the people by having more access to the police in the state. But it is not everything we disclose on the air. As we said, security is a very sensitive situation. I expected, even as that caller, because the information was passed initially from the person, and he also called another media personality who also passed the information to us. We shouldn't have quickly bring it on the air, because as you were passing to the security agencies strategizing, those fellow definitely will also be listening to us in their vehicle, hearing that, okay, they have called police, this is what police said, and that could make them also to re-strategize. One, either to change the vehicle along the road. Two, either to hide the vehicle within the state somewhere and be waiting for the appropriate time to disappear. So we must be very careful in security information on how we handle these sensitive incidences. And lastly, we later discovered that in the name of trying to inform members of the public of what happened, our colleagues, our friends, eventually disclosed the identity of the victim. Because we saw video, we saw pictures of this fellow on social media. It's a very wrong thing to have done, because by the implication of that is that we are exposing this person to further danger. He's a victim of crime already. And the information, the best thing to have done is advise this person to go to the nearest police station and report. And even if you have any video, send it to security agencies for necessary analysis and investigation and whatever. But exposing this person on social media is not the right thing to do, meaning that we are telling the whole world that this is the person that was robbed, probably further whatever. It's dangerous to his personality, it's dangerous for him, and I want to urge our fellow media platforms to let us continue to be professional in what we do, where we need to seek guidance, where we need to seek help. Nobody knows it all. Nobody is the master or custodian of knowledge. We are bound to make errors and mistakes, but we need to always consult security experts so that we don't jeopardize matters of investigation and we don't put victims in danger. It's just like some of the outcry that somebody will say they give police information and their identity is revealed. It's just like what happened. So when a victim of a crime is being exposed, you are exposing them to more danger. So these are some of the issues we felt we need to bring on board to use to educate ourselves and to continue to ensure that security is perfect in our environment. We appreciate every one of us. It's a very sad incident. The Commissioner of Police was not comfortable with what happened, and there he has directed the area commander to ensure a permanent deployment of security in that Tunga Market axis. For now, you might be seeing patrol vehicle covering Tunga Market to ensure that a reoccurrence did not happen in that area while we are investigating. But we also need to mention that because we've had, I think, some similar incidences within the town that you hear such robberies. But we need to reawaken our security consciousness. One, in moving cash or moving around with cash is not too good, because you wouldn't know who is monitoring you. Exactly. And even if you are moving with cash, because there are some very serious situations that you might need to move with car, but in as much as we discourage if there is other alternatives you can use to disallow yourself from moving with cash, is very, very important to see what you can do to be cashless. Exactly. So that you will not be prone to this kind of situation. And if you are to move with cash, move with security. Like in this situation, even if there are sales recorded and money needs to go to bank, you with your partnership with the banks, we have their marketers, the banks, we can devise means of coming to move that cash under a very secured arrangement. Nevertheless, these are some of the things we need to let us know. Moving around with cash is not very good enough. And most of these cases that has happened, there's always a syndrome of insider arrangement. Because as I'm seated here, if I'm having certain things within myself, if I've not disclosed it to anybody, nobody will know.
Yes.
When you are doing one transaction or the other that involves a huge amount of cash, look inward. Who are the people that knows about this?
Yes.
We've had cases where investigations are being carried out, and at the end of the day, you see family members, relatives, to have been the one who connive with hoodlums to come and perpetrate this. So it is not far-fetched if investigation is being allowed to take place in a full-fledged way it should be. We may discover that insider arrangement is always but we've had cases where when we investigate, family members are discovered, and in some other cases we want to carry on with the investigation, you discover that the victims or the people who are directly involved will say no, we should suspend action. Why? Who are we? We leave it as it is. Lastly, one sad incident happened recently too. I think on Sunday, 7th of September, there was a fatal accident, very ugly accident within the town here by our police station at B Division. That is adjacent the Central Bank, which involves a truck and a tricycle. Among the passengers of the tricycle involved a lady, and unfortunately, the lady gave up the ghost. She died. Initially, we couldn't identify her, but with further interrogation from the rider, where the lady was conveyed, where was she being taken to, we were able to reach out to the relatives, I think, around Sokaka, out of the help of Maurice Division. And we also announced on our other radio platform for identity. But later on, the family came up and identified the corpse. And she was released for burial. But the lessons there is that our tricycle riders should be more careful. Why will a tricycle rider be dragging road with a truck? How many minutes will it take the truck to go? And the tricycle also go his way. At the end of the day, we lost a life, a kind of avoidable death due to our recklessness. Though the tricycle and the truck, I think, were impounded in the police station. Investigation is ongoing. But mostly the rider of the tricycle, they should be more careful. You are carrying passengers, and these are breadwinners of families. These are parents. We shouldn't be losing lives unnecessarily within our society. So please, we just have to mention this so that people will take note. Even if you are a passenger in a tricycle and the tricycle driver is being reckless, talk. Control him. If he's not if you are not comfortable, drop and enter another one. Life no get duplicate. So these are the few things we have brought forward to interact with our people, and it is not out of place to also get their own opinion and contribute to development of security in our society.
Yes. All right. Thank you very much. And real quick, like you said, PPRO, this is a wake-up call to Nigerians, Nigerians. Any quick money scheme that they are coming to you with, put 1,000 to get 2,000. Bring 3 people. Please be wary of those kind of issues. We've had that issue. There was CBEX just some while back. There was MMM. There was Ultimate Cycler. A whole lot of these schemes.
I think people don't learn from.
Maybe I don't know. So, but people will still go back and do these things.
It will also interest you. One similar issue again. A lady who happens to be a kind of attendant in POS outlets. I don't know how she came about it. On this social media, she got a link on Telegram. She clicked, and at the end of the day, she found herself on a kind of Ponzi scheme platform.
Yes.
She was toasted to put 2,000 naira in the platform, and not within a twinkle of an eye, she got 3,500. So that
ginger that to put more.
Between me and you, behold, ask me how much she put again. 2 million.
Hey.
Next, my principal's money from 2 million naira. Further toast came in that you need to expand your account. You need to do this so that you upgrade.
You upgrade it.
Before you know, another 6 million naira entered. getting to 8 million.
Yes.
As if that was not enough. And some people will say, "Nah, jazz, no be jazz. Now your greed,
Yes.
your greediness.
Yes, it's greediness.
What are you trying to look for? Money that you did not work for. You want to pick it in a twinkle of an eye. Is it done? Where do you get that kind of riches? As if it was not enough, from 6 million, it moved to 3 point something million. Over 13 million naira of the boss just go down the ring.
Wahala.
Investigation we move to another state, linked to some people, not knowing that these people were also arrested. They are also victims. They use their OPay accounts and whatever account. It's very complicated and discerning. But the point of it, the point is that a lot of millions carelessly gone.
Lost. Yes. So real quick, I have a little bit this thing know-how on how these Ponzi schemes work.
Yes.
Now, like you said, it is me and you and you and you. Now, me, I've already put my own 2,000. They're going to put an account number for me to put it. Now, they might put your own account number. I'm going to send it to your own account number.
Okay.
So if Mr. Pai is a new registrar too, a real registrant, so him too, they are going to give him my own account to send the money there. I don't know that you understand the link there. It is not coming from their own account number. It is from the user's account number that the whole money is coming from. So, okay, you have paid me, so you too, we'll pay each other. Then before you know it, when they've gathered everybody, then they are now going to central it to their own bank accounts back.
And at the end of that, at that period, a large amount of money is involved. And before you
know, they've disappeared, they've gone. So that is how the thing works. So the people need to realize that you can never cheat an honest man, though. My dad always tell me that. So
look at the other incident. Sorry to interrupt you. Look at the other incident of Metumbi.
Yes.
Using full stop as a bait. They came telling you people that a rise of probably 80,000, 100,000, it can give you at the rate of 40% 50% discount. Okay, and in their own style, they will first make a simple reality.
Yes, they will give people the first wave. The first wave will get it.
To believe, to attract more attention. At the end of the day, large number of people deposited money and away they go. So people should be very wary of this kind of situation. You are buying something, buy something in a realistic outlet. You are doing any business, do it in a realistic place and do your business. But if you don't want to do, keep your money and use it to do better things for yourself.
All right.
Even though I know callers will want to ask many questions, but I think we have to be very, very snappy. I have one question. Police, must a case be reported to you before you can swing into action? Because I want to use this incident as a reference. The one that happened in Metumbi. Probably if police see a quick movement, they can swing into action. Even though they used to accuse police, even when they are doing job, because people don't even understand how policing works. Yes. They always accuse police, okay, they are going to take bribe. You understand? Even when they want to do. So must police wait for things like this? And that of even from this case. What is surprising me is that these people, if they come, they even hire government event centers. There was a time they hired, they did a program in Lebo Putigi. There was another one in UK Bello. And you begin to wonder, the state about that is giving out this, they do their own background check and even invite police to, behind the door, monitor them. Okay,
asking the first question, whether we need to report officially before we swing into action. No, it is not true. Just like this, using this robbery incident as a case study, immediately we got that information, we alerted all our points, we using the information at our disposal to force, we need a quick intervention to see what we can do to intercept and arrest this person. Unfortunately, wrong information was what we got. If an incident or any information come from any area, it is our responsibility to see what can be done immediately to nip that situation on the board before we now a kind of follow up to ensure official reporting, because why it is very important to get official reports when the whole thing is being done and probably the criminals are being apprehended for purpose of prosecution. We need official report of a complainant to let us know, okay, this is the person that reported the incident, this is what happened, and his statement, his assertion, what happened, his experience, serve as a major evidence in this case. So it is not as if you inform us of something and because you have not reported does not mean that police will not take action. Police will take action where necessary. But when that thing is being done and achieved, why we always say make an official, so that we have your case being documented, we have it incidented in our record for record purpose that yes, this matter was reported officially and documented for future references. In case any issue comes up, yes, it can be traced to the record that it was reported officially. And again, if the perpetrators are being arrested for the purpose of prosecution and the evidence purpose in court and what have you, the complainant is always needed. There are two different things in the sense that hinting the police of a situation in a community, a kind of informant situation, is different from being a complainant in a crime that happened to you, being a victim of crime. So there are two different things. Yes. You are exposing that boys are gathered in a particular area doing their illicit something, is an information, is an intelligence. But something happened to you and you become a victim of crime, you must report officially so that appropriate action can be taken in ensuring criminal justice system.
Let's begin to take the call. 0913857901 is the number to call. Let's start with some call. Please, you have to. I think you have to advance from your radio box if you want to call. Please, 0913857901 is the number to call. Hello.
Hello. Good morning, Usman Apa.
Good morning, MD Awal.
The PPRO, you're highly welcome to the studio.
Good morning, thank you, sir.
I must commend you always, honestly, for a job well done. For enlightening us on a weekly basis, we must appreciate the command entirely. PPRO, the unfortunate incident that happened in Tunga, there is an interview, you understand, with the Sept man that the money being quoted away from him.
Yes.
That the money is about 8.something million naira, and the money is from the police station, you understand. They sell fuel Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yes.
So those banks are not working in the weekly, so they want to they took the money to they want to go and deposit at the banks on the incident happened.
Yes.
So it's very unfortunate, and the management of the police station is supposed to call the attention of the security agency so that at least to accompany them.
Yes.
So it's very, very unfortunate. They should continue with the investigation so that they can apprehend the people. My second check is on PPRO. This issue of young boys carrying bags, you understand, is still rampant. Honestly, I need to bring to your notice. You see young boys taking this short bags, you understand. They used to sell tablet, you understand, to most of all these boys. You can see after the Molud now, a lot is happening, you understand, within our area now. All these boys, you understand, will be patronizing all these boys. So they'll be causing a lot of crime and other things.
Okay.
So let me bring to your notice.
Thank you. Okay.
All right, 0913857901. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Bilaoji, Captain Dogo. Good morning, Usman Afaya.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, the PRO of Nigerian Police, Wasiu Abiodun.
Good morning, sir.
Are you with me?
Yes,
well, with you. Go on, sir.
Yeah, thank you. My name is Mr. Dikule. I'm calling from Mina. I will not stop appreciating you, my humble brother, Wasiu Abiodun. Always find your time to come and tell us the good work Nigerian Police Nigeria State Command is doing under your city, and my special greetings to your city when you reach the office, sir. My name is Mr. Dikule. Sir, you mentioned something of this issue of transformer vandalization, which this thing is something of worrisome to me, especially as an artisan. Yes. Because if you have a transformer being vandalized, I know what is at stake, because I've stayed for almost 1.5 years without having transformer before God coming to our intervention. So I want to ask this morning, you people as a police have any working synergy with AEDC? Because we should know AEDC is a private entity, it's a company on their own, they are not a government. Yes. And they hold the responsibility of providing cover for their assets across the state, because they are collecting money. Because today now, MTN or Glo or Airtel now have security that is protecting their air mass across the state, even Nigeria as far as I'm concerned, because they know what is there. So what synergy do you have, or what AADC is doing to provide cover, or even support in terms of logistics of vehicle, whereby you can put height in the transformer, because issue of vandalization of transformer cable is getting out of hand, and it is a burden to the people, especially the society, who are more beneficiary, paying money every month, and at the end of the day, when transformer being vandalized, they want to carry the cross. So what is AEDC doing, and what Nigeria police have a working synergy to support you, so that at least we can continue providing cover to their transformer? This is not my answer, my.
All right. Thank you for that one. All right, let's keep the calls coming in. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Yes, good morning this morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, my name is John. I'm calling from Mina precisely.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I want to start by appreciating the effort of the Nigeria police, most especially that of Niger State Command.
Thank you, sir.
But, sir, sincerely, there is something that is bothering my mind concerning the handle of police Facebook, this Niger State Police Facebook handle.
Okay.
Sir, I don't know why sometimes children will commit crime, most especially these thugs that are disturbing us within Mina vicinity. They will commit crime and they will be apprehended by the police. And while posting their pictures on social media so that the masses will be careful with them.
Okay.
Hello, are you with me?
Well, go on, sir. Go on.
Yeah, them posting their pictures on social media so that the masses we abstain from them, most especially when we sight eyes on them. But your people cover their faces. We don't know who and who committed the crime. And it is worrisome to the community and the state entirely.
Noted, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank
We'll
you.
respond to that. Thank you, sir.
All right, more calls. Yes, hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Yes, good morning this morning.
It's Dangana Brad from the launch.
All right.
And there was a program on police there, something like in Abuja, which they used to talk about this registering your number, something like that. I don't know how you call it. So my issue is that by the time maybe a car has been stolen, and then before you know they will butcher the car. How do you come about getting the car? That is my thing that is just baffling me, and I want clarification. Thank you very much.
You got his question?
I think.
Let's take one more.
One more call, then we'll take it to Facebook. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning this morning.
My name is Abrashid. You are calling from Mina here.
All right.
Okay, good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
In fact, we are hearing all what is happening within our environment,
Yes, sir.
sanitizing the environment.
Yes, sir.
I want to suggest to the Nigerian police, sir.
Yes, sir.
You see these young boys, you see them hanging small bags. Please, I want to appeal to the Nigerian police to have a sort of stop and start. Most of them are hawking drugs with this bag. You see somebody who hang a bag as if he's traveling. He's not going to anywhere. If you check that bag, there are drugs. So please, I want to link that to you. Secondly, sir, I want you to appeal to the CP, sir.
Yes,
As regards to Pasinkoro police station, please, we need Nigerian police to please consider us here in that area as is, so that the office will be reopened, so that the security men will be at
Is it completed 100%?
Sir?
Is the station ready? Has it been completed? Is it completed, fully done?
Yes. As I went there last, it has been roofed, and we don't know whether, I don't know now.
Find out the interior status of the station, and I think the last information we got from that the construction is still ongoing, almost completed, and I also want to advise you can advise the traditional institution in that community, I mean the Miangwa, the district, the village head, they can pay a visit to Commissioner of Police so that they can give him first-hand information and to see how partnership can be established towards reopening the station quickly.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
So I think.
All right. So
Do you check Facebook before you
Check the message.
Okay.
check messages? Yeah.
All right, on our Facebook page, we have messages. We have this one from Alhaji Ruhullah Mina saying, God bless you, PPRO and Badeggi Radio. While Ambassador Sani Kabir Mechibi says, good morning, sir. Please, illegal miners go about uprooting our plantation and causing havoc daily on our lands in Mina Metropolis without being checked. Locations, we have MI Ushishi, opposite El Amin University, PDP Secretariat down to 3am zone, along Metubi Road at their flashpoint. We need urgent intervention before we take laws into our hands. They are deadly and armed to the teeth. All right. Well, Mohamed Umabukar is saying, good morning in this morning, Badeggi Radio and Oga PPR, sir. Mine is a question. Are police officers empowered by law to break down doors, enter through ceilings, or scale fence to arrest uncooperative suspects?
Okay.
All right. And away from that, we have this one from John Gia saying, Babo, you're doing well. All right, thank you. He said, my concern is why do police use their uniform for self-business and not the safety of the masses and the community across the LGAs? All right. While Igwe Kire Okechukwu Gabriel says that kudos to the Nigerian police and Badeggi Radio for the weekly updates. God bless us all. Amen.
Okay,
Right.
thank you. Let's quickly respond to some of these issues that have been raised. Tunga robbery, as mentioned by MD Awal, yes, he was trying to analyze further. We got all the information. As I said, it's not everything that we can be spelling out on the air. The fellow has reported at Tudunwada police station. We knew what happened, but nevertheless, as I've said earlier on, when nothing happens, everybody seems to relax. But we need to be very security conscious. We need to be conscious of our environment.
Exactly.
We shouldn't just assume that all is well. When we are conscious, we put necessary measures in place to avoid any ugly situation. In as much as it is a painful situation, we sympathize with the management of that filling station, but we could have also adopted other measures, either liaise with the bank to see how they can move that money, or better still, the filling station authority can also work with security to move that money successfully to the station. But as I said earlier on, it borders on insider arrangement. Something cannot just happen in your house without somebody within the house who must have done one thing or the other. However, investigation is ongoing. Mr. Adekunle, I think he also mentioned something about tablets in bags. Somebody also mentioned that too, where all these small boys are being suspected to be moving around with bags containing illicit drugs and other things. Noted, we will alert all our units, and this is one of the things we always say, that sensitive information can be dropped to us through our phone numbers, through our messages. When certain very sensitive security information are exposed, the people you are exposing will also devise another means to conceal whatever they are trying to conceal. But noted, we appreciate this information. We will work on it and to ensure that our communities continue to be safe. Mr. Adekunle talking about AEDC installations and other facilities and infrastructures in our community. Yes, we have a good synergy with the AEDC. Several times the AEDC has visited the Commissioner of Police. The existing cordial relationship is perfect. We always work together. The interface is there. But talking about protection of installations, we have a lot of installations within the state, and the manpower requirement to protect all these installations is not just feasible. We know that AADC 2 also have one or two security guards around their installations, but it might not be able to go around to cover. Can you mention all the transformer installations within Niger State? In a community alone, how many transformers do you have in a community, and so on? And so, in as much as the security agencies, the AEDC, we are doing one thing or the other to ensure protection of all these facilities, the communities should also do well to ensure that security of their installations are also prioritized. I've said it here several times that nothing stops us from having, in as much as we usually have a community development association, landlord association, and what have you within our community. When our bridges collapse, when our road spoils, when our pole fall, we see the kind of commitment within the community. Everybody comes together contribute money and ensure that these things are quickly fixed. Why can't we also use this energy in ensuring the protection of our installations? There's nothing stopping us from having a neighborhood watch vigilante men, having 2 or 3 persons being employed, contributing as little as 1,000 naira for security in our area, to motivate them to procure them and ensure that all our facilities are secured. Nevertheless, we are working with AEDC. We are good partners, and we are doing what we can. And you see, several times we've mentioned a lot of achievement, a lot of arrests in this regard. One of the recent one was a group of people who stole transformer from Kaduna State and have brought it to part of Maji, Kaduna Road in Niger to sell. And others, we had the other ones in Ogbomosho here, where 2 persons were arrested inside transformer trying to vandalize cable. And this one, and I think recently too, if not yesterday or recently, I saw the statement of the press secretary of the governor, where the Scrap Dealers Association had a meeting with His Excellency, fine-tuning, talking about how to eradicate this issue of vandalization of installations, because most of these boys, when they vandalize this thing, where did they take it to? All these scrap dealers and what have you. And I am aware a meeting has been called among to ensure that these scrap dealers come forward with security agencies and to fashion out ways to reduce or eradicate this vandalism, because it's becoming a serious issue. Government will spend a lot of money to install electric wires, electric cable, transformers, and at the end of the day, within 2-3 months, it's been vandalized and taken away. So it's a matter of worry. It's a matter of concern, and I think the attention of the government is into this direction. Effort is ongoing to also fashion out modalities to stop this menace. Talking about Niger State Police Command Facebook handle, this fellow talks about blurring the faces of suspects being posted. It is not that we wish to do it that way, but it's the policy of the Nigerian police force, which has to do with human rights provisions and what have you. For example, it is a known fact, it is a general statement in line with the law that anybody arrested or any suspect, and that is why we say suspect. Suspect means that we are believing, or we are believing that you have committed one thing or the other. We are not tagging you criminal. Where we don't have that authority to say yes, you have done this and you have been tagged a criminal. Anybody that is being arrested for one thing or the other is presumed innocent until otherwise stated in the court, and it is only court of competent jurisdiction that can find somebody guilty and convict this person accordingly. So at our level, and even if you are caught committing the act, we don't have such power to label you that you are guilty for that offense. It is expected of us to carry out our investigation and pack everything before a court of competent jurisdiction rather. And it is only the court that have the power, the prerogative to having looking at the evidence available, who can now announce your conviction and further punishment. So that is why issues are like this, and that is why when you see all these pictures being posted, they are suspects. Despite being found they have committed one offense or the other, and we are doing this for you to understand that yes, these incidences, these issues occurred. It is not easy to, it might not be believing when we roll out a particular incident, a particular crime, a particular issues being committed, without supporting it with pictures as evidence. People may feel maybe we are cooking up the story, and that is why you see those pictures, most especially those items recovered from them. Then we blur their face that yes, this thing that we have written out actually happened, and this is the situation around it. But be patient with us. It is a policy of the Nigerian police force, which has to do with observing human rights provisions, and anybody that is arrested for one thing or the other is presumed innocent until being otherwise stated in court. About stolen vehicle, a fellow talks about the question is not very clear, but if I get it clearly, it's talking about if the vehicle is being stolen, how it can need to be recovered and what have you. We have a platform known as a POSA platform. This platform provided one of these one or two services which has to do with ECMR certificate for vehicles and at the same time tinted glass permit. This is a platform where it is expected of you to register your vehicle, and a lot of stolen vehicles have been recovered through this platform. And when you also talk about tinted permits, you also register this online and follow the procedures, and all these things will be. And there are conditions. Most especially, tinted permit is given mostly on medical ground for you to be able to use this. It is not as if it's automatic for you to get tinted permit. So the postal platform is there to help us document particulars of vehicle, to help us flag stolen vehicle, and a lot of stolen vehicle have been recovered through this platform. For more details, you can call us and or visit our office for more understanding on this. Hanging of small bags by young boys, it has been said, who beam our searchlight on that. Kafinkoro Division have responded to that fellow to advise the traditional institution in that community to visit us, and let's see how we can work together towards reopening that police station. Illegal miners is a major headache, talking about destroying farms, destroying houses, most especially along the bypass, LME area, PDP secretariat. Even before coming here this morning, I had to attend to a complaint of illegal mining issue. We'll continue to fight on this. We'll continue to push, and we'll continue to make arrests. We'll continue to engage our police station in that area. I can assure you that. Does the police have the power to break into any house? Yes, police have this power. I've seen a lot of controversies on this. There's what we call power of ingress. It is being given to the police by law. And as a law enforcement agents, we don't abuse our powers and privileges anyhow. We don't just break into any house. It is we make use of this power as a last resort on any property that is discovered on a very reasonable and good serious suspicion. It is not just because we have this power, we just break into people's houses anyhow. But we make use of this when we have our intelligence, when we have our investigation, when the facts are established. Maybe a kind of premises is being used for one criminality or the other, or a suspect is being proved to have been in that property and is committing a lot of havoc in the society. With very good information, credible intelligence, police can break into that house and effect what we need to carry out in such house. Police have this power, but we don't use it anyhow. We don't abuse our privileges, our power anyhow. We use it for matter of national security. We use it for matter of safety of our environment, and that is one of the police power. Finally, talking about using police uniform for self-business and not safety, I disagree with this fellow. There is no houses, or there's nobody, there's no agency that doesn't have bad heads. If there are bad eggs and committed one infractions against unprofessional conduct, it is understandable you report to us. We have internal disciplinary measures that we adopt to deal with such erring officers. But generalizing that police use uniform for self-business and not safety is far from the truth. Our job, our priority is protection of life and property. You see our patrol team everywhere. You see police stations everywhere doing what is expected of them for safety and protection of our community, not for businesses, not for self-business as claimed. But if any police personnel engage in unprofessional conduct, let us know. We investigate, we intervene, and if such officer is found culpable of such act, it will be dealt with according to internal disciplinary measure. Thank you and good morning.
All right. Thank you very much, PPRO Asio Abiodun. Before you go, you have some messages real quick on Facebook. This one is from Usman Alabi Mohammed saying, he says, good morning, Badeggi Radio, and your guests in the studio and the crew. PPRO, sir. My take is most of us are trying to be the journalists in the town. Gaskiya, I was surprised when I heard about this information on air is not right. He says, lastly, a patrol van is now stationed in Tunga Market. Now, Gaskiya, they are very civil in terms of their operations and observations. They should keep up the good work, and including the DPO of Tudunwada and your personal efforts and the indefatigable Commissioner of Police, Eliman. May Almighty Allah continue to guide and protect you. Okay, I think it's just
thank you. That's just a confirmation that
confirmation,
police presence in the town is there, and the Tunga market is covered adequately. But when you see something, let us know and give us correct and factual information to assist police operation. Thank you and good morning.
Thank you very much.
Though that's it's an oversight, and I really you have succeeded in educating us today. That is very, very important. That issue of coming to issue like that, bring it on air. It should have been a secret thing. Because I was even thinking there is a war film. I will be watching so many films. After calling you, immediately I have the spirit in me. I say, are we not making a wrong step now? But it has happened. But it's a lesson.
We learn from
we learn from our lesson.
So when we have such very sensitive,
because even the criminals can even equally call.
They will be strategizing.
They can even call and say, we have a case of a social card. Just
to distract and divert attention. So thank you. We appreciate you. Nobody is above mistake, but always reach us internet.
All right.
Thank you.
God bless you. All right. All right, wonderful listeners of Badeggi Radio 90.1 FM, and that was the PPRO of the Nigerian Police Force talking about SP Wasiu Abiodun right there. All right, and now, Mr. Paya, I think, was it day before yesterday, there was an attack on Doha.
In Doha,
yes, the capital city of Qatar, which Israel, sent some missiles into that particular place, saying they were targeting Hamas leaders. And we know that Qatar has been one of the key negotiators when it comes to brokering a peace deal between Israel and Palestinian people, right? They're talking about Hamas. And right about now, is this not a direct poking of the eyes?
Let me tell you what happened. There are a lot of political undertone, there are a lot of disappointment there. Aside from Qatar being one of the mediator, you understand, between Israel and what is happening in the Middle East, between Israel and its passive enemies. Qatar is the base.
They have the biggest US base.
Yes. And aside from that again, look at the support they've been giving the US. They've even dashed Trump.
Yes. Jets.
So you can now see there's always a payback time. It is always bad for you to be a hypocrite. You understand? How can you be fighting my brother and I will now behind the door be supporting you to fight and finish my brother? At the end of the day, if you are done with my brother, who would going to be the next target? Me,
yes.
Because what is happening in the Middle East now is a technical or an open ethnic cleansing. That's what Israel is doing with the support of Trump. You understand? Because Trump now, you can't even say America. Trump have just taken the country to be just for its own. People don't respect. Gradually the world is not respecting America, because they will say one thing this minute, the next minute it will change.
Exactly.
They will say, okay, Trump, look at what he came when he came, and he has the power to stop what is the mess that is going on now. The callous and inhuman act going on in the Middle East by Israel. Trump have the power, because he have actually exhibited that power when he came, when he assumed power. You know, the ceasefire deal he called for, and the release of the captives from the Gazans, the Hamas released to Israel. That have actually shown that he has the capacity. But what we are seeing now is something that is so very surprising, that Qatar, that is giving America all the necessary support to deal with its enemies, perceived enemies, so-called enemies. Look at what is happening now. So this is the payback. So this is a lesson to the rest of the world. You need not to be hypocrites in terms of dealings. It's better for you to fight, to die while fighting, than to die while sleeping. Look at what they did now. After giving the support, now the heat is now coming back to them, and they say they are going to launch more attacks. If they could not get some of the Hamas who are now hibernated in Qatar now, they will still come back some other time. So it means Qatar is going to be a point of attack now. Already they are attacking even Yemen and other Middle East nations there. So I think nations across the world, it's important for you to first the deal. It is better for you to be straightforward than to allow yourself to be a kind of an element that could be used to attack your enemy. So I think at this point in time we're going to open lines for our callers to just call in and make their own contribution, because our time is already fast spent. Before we read a Facebook message, let's take some few calls. 09138579001. Yes, let's take our very first call. Hello.
Good morning, Usman Apaya.
Good morning, Mr. Amos.
Good morning, everybody in the studio. I greet you this wonderful Thursday morning.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember Mr. Amos calling from Pulkat. I just want to appreciate you for the work well done. And the PPRO, I tried to call the other time, but I couldn't get him. But I'm just appreciating him because the Police Niger State Command has been the very media-friendly command that they are giving us bulletin of every other activity that is happening in Niger State. And I must commend them for this Molud that just passed. It's one of the peaceful Molud we have ever witnessed in Mina. There was no any crisis. Even after the Molud, we normally hear about this miscraft, cutting each other from day 1, 2, 3 up to day 5. But this time around, everything is zero. So I just want to appreciate him. Thank you very much. I remember Mr. Amos from Pulkat.
Thank you very much, Mr. Amos, for that wonderful call. 09138579001 is the number to call, and of course make your own contribution to some of the stories, some of the headlines that was being read out to you this bright and promising Thursday. Sorry. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir.
My name is Umar Oke, calling from Tunga.
Okay, you're welcome. Yes, you're welcome.
In fact, the PRO, Mala never see a PRO who's a honor like this PRO, who is straightforward. May God assist him. Secondly, talk about Middle East. You see, people they don't the reality. Qatar, including Saudi Arabia and all, it has 10,000 military bases in Qatar, America. It has England base and France base, all in Qatar. But they are hypocrites. All they are protecting their interest, their power, because they don't want democracy. No, knowing that when you allow somebody to kick your colleague or your brother, the next target is him. For long, Tehran, I don't need their support, but just don't put don't be hypocrite. They refuse. Now they have seen the consequence. God in the Holy Quran said that these people will never love you. They will never love you. So you rely that somebody will love you for what? They are outside their foil and the other mineral resources. But they will never. Israel, much especially Netanyahu, is the most terror president in the world. He don't care about to kill. So they will finish with Saudi Arabia. They will finish with. They have finished with Iraq. They have finished with Libya. They have finished. Now the only country remain is Iran. But after they finish with, they will attack Iran. Go and write it down. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. All right, 09138579001. That is the numbers to call us on at this beautiful morning. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello. Okay, do well to call us back. And real quick, let's take it to the Facebook page this morning where we have messages coming in. Abdullah Muhammad Ahmad saying, good morning, guys. Thank you. Igwe Kere says, good morning to you to Musa Ismaila. Good morning to you. While on the Muslim Amana says that please make una say this loud. Some commissioners no one leave office. Them say they go their office like say them be commissioner. In fact, them say commissioner for Homeland Security still they go office do in thing like commissioner. Even yesterday, he still go there. All right. Hello, good morning.
Hello. Good morning, sir.
Yes, good morning this morning.
Yes, I'm at the Alaska from Five.
Welcome. Go ahead.
Hello?
Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Pertaining to the explanation of PRO that you had a conversation with this morning, I wanted to advise, police is like the heart of city. If police mean to do work, they can do it and it will yield the result. But what some police are doing on our roads is very bad. This arbitrary extortion of money from motor vehicles, from motorcycles, is causing a lot of confusion and embarrassment. 3 days ago, Mr. Empire, while I was coming from Mina to fight for this 60PL, near NMP,
Yes.
there are police roadblocks there. One policeman extorts money. So there was one official vehicle reading a federal judiciary court of appeal. When they attacked that, when they went and made the attack that policeman, I was embarrassed because he extorts money from one from one of the motorcycles. So that man was challenging police in front of people. That's why is this part of your right? Is this part of your this? He was that police was challenged. I was embarrassed. So please let them advise police. This arbitrary extortion of money from people, they should avoid it. It's causing embarrassment to police work in Nigeria. That is my take this morning.
All right, thank you. And away from that, let's get more messages on our Facebook page. With Joseph Ochejino saying, good morning, my good people of Badeggi. I heard you say MTN everywhere you go. Usman Apaya, Captain Dogo. I disagree with MTN, sir. Because ever since my father went to grave, I could not be able to reach him up till now. So what happened to the network there? Your papa get phone from inside grave. Who is this man? Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning this morning, Mr. Adekule.
I bet tell that guy we send that message. May go buy Android phone. Give him papa
for grave.
I mean buy MTN service.
May give her.
But that kind of network go do there.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
I want to speak on call with Apaya on this issue of Middle East. You see, unfortunately, it's so sad what is happening to Palestine. If you have blood running in your body, wallahi, you will pity for these people, everything that is happening to them every day by day. But I keep on wondering, I keep on surprising. Where is the Arab League? Where is the Arab family? Where is the Arab brother? From Saudi Arabia, Dubai, Syria, and other, and even closer Egypt here. Nobody is even speaking for these people. Nobody is even talking. Nobody is even challenging. Even the U.S. Security Assembly, they are just there lifeless, and life is losing. But if it is Africa that this thing is happening now, they will be rising Muslim. Where is the human right? So it's unfortunately, but I believe God will come to the rescue one day.
Amen.
That's just my thing. God bless you.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Adekule, for that contribution. All right. And away from that, some more messages on our Facebook page. Zachary Abubakar says, Captain Dogo Apaya Baba Shuaibu. Okay, we've read this one earlier. Okay. So back to the phone lines. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Badeggi Radio.
Yes, good morning this morning.
God bless Badeggi Radio.
Amen.
Amen.
In fact, I was very happy with the police PPRO. He spoke very well as a true Nigerian police. We are proud of him. We are proud of the whole Nigerian police. And I want to throw my light to what is currently happening in the Middle East. You would see what is happening in the Middle East is a challenge to us in Nigeria here. What is happening in Palestine compared to the people that are being killed in Zamfara alone is the number of people killed in Zamfara is more than the people killed in the whole Palestine. But nobody is saying anything. Southern Kaduna, people are dying. Niger State here, bandits are killing people. Nobody can talk. Some of us are fanatics. Some of us, we don't see, we behave, some of us behave like animals. I'm sorry. I withdraw that statement. I withdraw that word, animals.
Behave like, so you see the animals. You're on track. Go ahead.
I withdraw that word. I withdraw it. Because you are talking about what is happening in the Middle East here, and your nose, your grandfather cannot sleep. Your family member cannot sleep. Either they kidnap them, the whole village, sometimes they sweep, they enter the mosques and slaughter people like animals. You cannot talk about it. You cannot talk about it. The president of Israel is a man, is the leader. If you kill 5 people in Israel, the whole world will turn upside down. But in Nigeria here, if you kill 100 people, the president will jet out. He will travel out. Nothing they happen. But in Israel, if you kill one Israel will make sure that they kill all the terrorists are under running now in the whole world. If you're a terrorist, you don't have hiding place in Israel. Israel will hunt all the terrorists. I pray they should send their satellite to Nigeria. Let Israel come and rescue us. Thank you, Badeggi Radio. God bless you.
Thank you very much. All right, 09138579001. That is the numbers to call us on at this morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Apaya.
Good morning, sir.
I'm back again now. I still remain Umar Oche from Tunga. I disagree with the last commentator or the last spokesperson. You see, there's something you have power, there's something you don't have power. You can only say our views. What happened in Zamfara, Kazana, I said that I'm part of it. There's nothing we can do. He has said the truth that whatever happened in Nigeria, they are talking about 2027. The Zamfara governor came out to say that he know where the bandits are. If they give him Minister of Defense or power, within 2 weeks he will do it. Those investigators, I don't know how to make it. They came out and said that they know where these bandits are. The federal government didn't take anything. But as love our neighbors ourselves, I know whatever you are doing, by God's grace, one day it will reveal. Time will come when those in power, even the get in power, they will not accept it. Because when enough is enough, people will revenge. It's very painful. He said that exactly. Every day they kill them, but what we are seeing now in Middle East, those people, it's their own land. Their own land. Somebody will come occupy it. And even what happened in Zamfara, Katsina, and Sokoto, those Igbo are inside. They can never do it without the support of European Union or America. God one day all the things they are doing, inshallah, they will regret it. Thank you very much.
Thank you. All right. I think let's pick our last call. Then we call it a day on the program. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes. Good morning. This morning.
This is Hilary Stevens, calling from Tonga.
All right. Go ahead.
My worry and my concern is Niger State now. The inflow of these illegal miners and initiatives go to Lambata, go to the host Mina now. Tonga margin everywhere. They are coming every day. Every evening you see a two-star bus drop at America Junction, Diamond Slati Junction, of Load. Every evening, 7 o'clock, you see the star bus bring them. After 2-3 days, you see them. Mina, if this insecurity in Mina, how are we going to put the measure now in Niger earlier before it turned to another thing? Because Niger is become a dumping ground for foreigners. The way they are doing, all those people doing the illegal mining, carrying shovel, cutlass, you never see Nupe, Gwari, or Kamuku company side of them. They are all foreigners, and they are fully everywhere. In Tonga Market Junction, there are many. In Tomiri Kalo, in Afsalanga Rajo, in City Gate, to everywhere. You see Temple of David, 1 million people be sleeping under one shop. Please, let us do something in time to know how to make. During Talba, all these foreigners, but they were not like that. But they are coming in too much. They are coming in too much, too obvious. They are taking over Niger. They are taking over Niger. Please, thank you.
All right, thank you very much. And we believe the right authorities are listening to that particular one right there. So, Mr. Paya, last words, so we can call it a wrap on the program this morning.
Well, my last word will be that, it is very, very bad for you to be hypocrite in order to make it in life. It's better to act as a man. By the time you become so hypocrite, it will always have a kind of, way of coming back at you. So what is happening in Nepal and Qatar is an eye-opener to the entire world. Yes.
All right. So thank you very much, everybody who has been with us today. Until we come your way again tomorrow, do stay tuned to Badeggi Radio 90.1 FM, the People's Station. As up next, it will be time for the Badeggi Radio Link with Mr. Osman Apaya. Stay tuned. Don't go nowhere.
Throwback Thursday.
Badeggi Radio.
Timo Verda.